Cleopatra was the last active ruler of the Ptolemaic Kingdom of Egypt, who reigned from 51 BC until her death in 30 BC. She was a member of the Ptolemaic dynasty, a family of Greek origin that ruled Egypt after the death of Alexander the Great. Cleopatra is best known for her relationships with Julius Caesar and Mark Antony, and her role in the Roman politics of the time. She was also a skilled politician and diplomat, who was able to maintain the independence of Egypt despite the powerful Roman Republic's expansion. Cleopatra was known for her beauty, intelligence, and charm. She spoke multiple languages and was well educated in mathematics, philosophy, and politics. Her rule marked a time of prosperity and cultural achievement in Egypt, and she was a patron of the arts and sciences. She also commissioned the construction of many monumental building projects, including the rebuilding of the Library of Alexandria. Cleopatra's relationship with Julius Caesar was instrumental in solidifying her power and maintaining Egypt's independence. After Caesar's assassination, she formed a relationship with Mark Antony, who was one of the triumvirs ruling Rome. Their relationship was tumultuous and ultimately ended in defeat for Antony and Cleopatra at the Battle of Actium in 31 BC. Cleopatra and Mark Antony's defeat and suicide marked the end of the Ptolemaic kingdom and the beginning of Roman rule over Egypt. Cleopatra is one of the most famous women in history, and her story has been retold in countless works of literature, film, and art. Her legacy continues to fascinate people to this day. After the death of Julius Caesar and the rise of Augustus as the first emperor of Rome, Cleopatra and Mark Antony formed a powerful alliance to challenge Augustus' rule. They were defeated at the Battle of Actium in 31 BC, and Antony committed suicide soon after. Cleopatra followed suit, allegedly by poisoning herself with an asp, a venomous snake. Cleopatra's death marked the end of the Ptolemaic dynasty, and Egypt became a province of the Roman Empire. Augustus, who was the adopted son of Julius Caesar, and his successors ruled Egypt through a series of governors. Cleopatra's death also marked the end of the Hellenistic period and the beginning of the Roman era in Egypt. Cleopatra's legacy is complex and multifaceted. She is often remembered for her beauty, her relationships with powerful men, and her role in the politics of the ancient world. However, she was also a skilled politician and diplomat who managed to maintain the independence of Egypt for a time. She was also a patron of the arts and sciences, and her reign saw a flowering of culture and achievement in Egypt. Also, feel free to leave comments and share your opinion on the topic. It will help to have a broader understanding of it. Her legacy continues to be celebrated and studied in many forms of media, from literature, poetry, and drama to film, television, and video games. In conclusion, Cleopatra was the last active ruler of the Ptolemaic Kingdom of Egypt, who reigned from 51 BC until her death in 30 BC. She was known for her beauty, intelligence, and charm, and was a skilled politician and diplomat. Her rule marked a time of prosperity and cultural achievement in Egypt, and she was a patron of the arts and sciences. Her story continues to fascinate people to this day. As the text comes to an end, I invite readers to leave their comments and thoughts about Cleopatra and the impact of her legacy on history. Feel free to share any additional information or perspective on the topic. Thank you for reading.